Hi, guys. Wasn't that cute? I found that and I thought, oh, isn't that the sweetest little thing? How's everybody doing today? So I'm here under a new premise. And if you look at the logo up in the corner here, there, over there, no, there, over there, you'll see it's called Healing Wisdom. So I'm going to be doing this on a daily basis. So you're going to be able to connect with me on so many different levels. I'm just taking my socks off. The fireplace is on and it's getting hot. Healing Wisdom is all about my 65 years of living on this planet, what experiences I've had, the knowledge I've gained from them, and now the wisdom that I get to share with everybody. And I've done quotes over the years. I've made up stories and poems and published author. And I'm going to use all the quotes I've made over the years into healing wisdom for you. Because let's face it, when we have a change of perspective from someone who's given us some wisdom, right? Acquired wisdom, it changes our lives. So that's what I'm here to do, is change people's lives. So for today, I have a story. And it's a really cool story. So yesterday, and this is the height of Christmas season, and I did a quick video on the craziness of people driving out there. I always put the light forward around me, and I forgot yesterday to put an acrylic shield around my car, and someone almost hit me. And then I went, "Ooh, Judy, slow down, get grounded, put that shield around you as you go out there, because other people are not grounded, right? They're not grounded." So I went to do a return at a store. And as usual, it's the Christmas season, so the store was bustling with people, just people everywhere. All types of people, people with dogs. There was someone that had a dog in the buggy in front of me. There was kids. There was all types of people, all ages of people, and they all had their buggies full or their arms full. And I went to checkout. And as I went to checkout, I saw that there was two lines. There was not only the regular checkout line, but the line went behind and around. So there might have been 25 people or so to check out. So I was standing in line, and there was probably about 8 in front of me, just standing there. And I looked over. I happened to see this sweet old lady come in, a short lady, and she had those 3-pronged canes, and she was kind of humping and like this, trying to walk to get into the store. And she got into the store and she looked at the lineup, and she just sunk. She just said, oh. And she was carrying a little parcel with her. And she said to the greeter, "Oh my goodness, this lineup is really long." And the greeter says to her, "Come back at 5 o'clock." Now, the greeter's a young girl. She doesn't know that this little old lady with her 3-pronged crane did everything she could to get through the snow, park her car, probably way down at the end of the lot, and hobble with her cane to get into the store to return a package. And the woman says, and the girl says, "Well, you could wait in line." And the little old lady says, "James, hey, James, nice to see you. Thank you for being here. I'm telling a really beautiful story, James." So the greeter says, "Well, you could wait in line." And the little old lady says, "I don't have time to wait in line. I'm standing in line, and I left my card and my purse right where it was." And I went over to her and I tapped her on the shoulder and I said, "Please come stand in line with me." She looked at me like I was crazy, and she said, "Oh no, I can't do that." I said, "Sure you can. Come in front of me, take the spot in front of me." So she looked around and she was like, "Oh my goodness, this is like, oh, this is incredible." So I brought her forward in front of me, and I could feel, because I'm highly intuitive, I could feel the people behind me going, "Oh great, now we've got to wait another minute because this person let somebody in." I could feel that chatter. I could feel it in my soul, and I ignored it. But I was hoping the woman behind me, she was in her 30s, was cluing into what was going on. So the woman gets in front of me and we start conversation, which was wonderful because I love elders. They hold wisdom like you wouldn't believe, because we've lived a long time. That's why I'm sharing wisdom with you guys, because I've lived a long time and I've got the experiences and the knowledge and now the wisdom. So as the line progresses, I said, "Oh, there's about 5 left and you'll be able to make your appointment." She turned around to me and she said, with the most serene look in her eyes, she says, "You are going to heaven for what you just did." And I just was like, whoa, wow, I just got a huge blessings from this woman because, guys, let's face it, how often are we kind out there? Are we kind out there to others on purpose? I did this on purpose because I've seen someone in need and I gave my spot away to her. You know, how many of us are kind on purpose out there? How many of us look for ways to be kind? I've got so many stories that I can tell you of ways I've looked to be kind, and kindness will have an opportunity for me to show up. In fact, that's what led me to do the Kindness Effect documentaries and then the Kindness Effect TV shows. So anyway, we'll finish the story of this little old woman, tiny little woman. And she just said, "Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You made my day. You did such a huge favor for me." And I said to her, "And it didn't take anything for me to do that. 30 seconds of my life to help you." And again, she looked at me. "You're going to heaven," she says. She thanked me and thanked me again. And I walked away and I was hoping that the woman behind me at least could see what had happened in the way of being kind to others. Not just people who are elderly and have a cane, but kind to everyone. Kindness changes you. It changes others around you, and it totally changes the world. So, guys, there's my story. I love having stories, real life stories to tell, because I feel the energy when kindness happens around me. And when I give kindness, I feel the energy change. I also felt the needling voices behind me saying, "Great, now we're going to have to wait and line up longer." But that's okay. They're operating from a place of lack, right? They're not operating from a place of kindness and love and compassion and giving. So with this healing wisdom, this thing right up here, no, over there. Healing wisdom is about my 65 years of experience, knowledge, and wisdom that I am going to be here for you to be able to give this to you. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to put some links down below in the original video from the original page of how you can get hold of me and see what else I do to help others and support others. So in the meantime, guys, if you're watching this in a replay, please comment about kindness for me. As I said, I have a website about kindness. I've done documentaries. I've done it 2 years. I was a TV talk show host about kindness, because kindness changes the world. Can you imagine, and I'll leave you with this, if everybody was kind, every single person in this world, what would that world look like? What would change in that world? What would change in your world? You know, one of the biggest, and I know I got fact checked for this, that he didn't say it, but kindness is a language that the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Bye for now, everybody. Have an incredible, kind rest of the day. Be kind to yourself, as it matters.